Hi guys. Today's Tuesday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. You've probably seen the morning message. I left you two little videos that you can watch about that holiday. It's something that's celebrated in Mexico, but people here in America also know about it. You have a math and science lesson today. For math, you are beginning chapter 10, which is graphing and data. And for science, you are going to be starting butterflies. So if I'm starting with math today, I'm going to go to Tuesday the 5th and open up the lesson for the day. Okay, Tuesday 5-5, right here is the link for the lesson. Okay, so you're going to click on that. It will take you into the lesson. Okay, it also tells you that you should log on to SumDog or Prodigy. Okay, if you use two fingers, you can zoom in like this. All right, so today's learning target is you can represent and interpret data. Represent is to show, interpret is to understand. Big book, 465 to 468. Okay, if you click on this link, I have the book right here. Complete the show what you know pages. Try the game with someone at home. You can use Cheerios, coins, or small toys for the game pieces. So I'll show you this here. Okay, this is the beginning of the chapter. I want to click here and go back. I want to start on 465. So when I get into this book, okay, go to page and I type 465. Enter. Okay, here's the beginning. You can listen to the Curious George.
About math with Curious George. Look at the different kinds of balloons. What are some ways you can sort these balloons?
Okay, think about that question. Here's the next page. All right, reading a picture graph, reading a tally chart, and our good old addition and subtraction facts. How many children chose pair blank children? So you're going to look over here at the chart, circle the fruit that more children chose. You're going to circle the picture or just write down the word if you're typing a document. Okay, reading a tally chart, same deal. Each line counts as one. As soon as they cross it, some of you probably remember this, hopefully everyone. As soon as they cross it, it's worth 5. So you don't need to count every line. If you see one that's crossed, immediately you say 5 and you count on. Okay, that way it'll save you some time. There's your subtraction addition at the bottom. And drawing tally marks to show each number. Put how many tally marks will be needed to represent that exact number. Here are your words up here. Understanding the vocabulary, you have tally marks. More than, fewer than. 10 apples is more than blank apples. Think of a number that 10 is more than. 6 bananas is fewer than this many bananas. Blank grapes is more than 6 grapes. And blank oranges is fewer than 5 oranges. So you guys get to pick the numbers for today. The next page is your game. It's making tens. All right, you need a die, 25 little pieces, which you could use Cheerios, you could use anything small, little Legos, and a small bag. Okay, what you do is you toss the die, put all those pieces in a bag. Okay, take that many out and put them in your tens frame. Take turns. Let's say you roll and you get a 5. Well, you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then your partner rolls. They roll, let's say they get a 2. They put in 1, 2. Now it's your turn again and you roll. Every time that you fill a 10 frame, you give yourself a tally. And then you clear it off. And then you continue the game. Okay, you can play the first player to make 10 tally marks wins. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, cross it on 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, cross it on 10, and you would be the winner. Or your partner would be the winner. Okay, you can play that game if you'd like. It's just a way to practice with tally marks. Okay, so that is your math for today. Optional video is a brain pop. Okay, this is about probability. Probability is kind of figuring out how many there are of something. Okay. You can watch the video. And then there's the easy quiz.
Easy quiz.
Okay. There's that one to help you as well. You might need the code for that. It's WBP. And the password is Westbrook1. You could probably just save it in there. And then you need to go back to the discussion question for today. Go back in the Tuesday folder. And using this picture, this graph, answer the question for me. Okay, it says which snack is the favorite? Blank is the favorite snack. Okay, I do have a video in here of our little caterpillar friends. Okay, so we're going to check that out next for science. We are in the butterfly unit. If you did not finish balancing and weighing, please be sure you do so throughout the week. Okay, let's click on the Tuesday folder. All right, we start with the lesson. We have a PowerPoint. Okay, it's just easier for you to navigate through. Here is an exact picture of the painted lady. Click the PowerPoint below for today's first lesson on butterflies. You will need a notebook or blank document to answer questions. Then submit them to me when you are finished. You'll do it over on your side where it says Submit Assignment. Okay, here is the lesson. And then if you click down here, it is the video, which I will show you at the end. So my lesson is loading. Okay, and we go into slideshow as usual. All right, complete the 4 tasks below. Everything highlighted in yellow needs to be done in your copybook. After you've completed them, go back into the folder on Schoology. All right, here's a video. All living things need air, water, shelter, and food to survive. You're going to click on the video. It will load it at the top.
What do animals need to stay alive?
Okay, you'll go through that. Then you will go back into the lesson. In your copybook, write the 4 things animals need to survive, and then play the song link below to see if you were correct. So then you will click on this link. Lots of videos with this because unfortunately when we're not in class, there's not much I can really show you, so we have to use the internet to help us.
And learn math at the same time with a
let's get through
adapted
this.
mind. A fun learn.
Okay, so you'll watch that video. Then go back in. The life cycle of the painted lady butterfly. Click on the black rectangle below. Butterfly link, click here. Okay, write one thing you learned from the video. Okay, this is from the Discovery Education. If you need the login, it's also in the morning meeting message. Okay, there's lots of videos for today. I believe there's one more thing in here. This is the life cycle of a painted lady. It starts out as an egg. Then it's called a larva, which is a caterpillar. All right, it eats and eats and eats. It's still a larva. Then it turns into what's called the J shape. It forms a little J shape as it hangs from somewhere up top. Okay, usually we have these little cups and it hangs from the top of the lid. Once it's in there, it forms this little casing around it. Okay, it's called a chrysalis, and we call that stage the pupa. And eventually, about 7 to 10, maybe 2 weeks, it should be 14 days, out emerges a butterfly. All right, the series of transformations is called complete metamorphosis. That means it cannot go back to a caterpillar. Okay, it's a completely different insect. All right, cool facts about the painted lady. You can read these facts. They do not make a cocoon. It's called a chrysalis. This is important here. Moths make a cocoon. They're different. Okay, they go through their life cycle. This is the song which we would be performing for the first graders to show them what they have to look forward to. It is a rap, okay, of the life cycle. So you'll click on it, teach yourself the rap.
The butterfly is the egg. The second stage is the caterpillar larva. The third stage is the chrysalis pupa. The fourth stage is a beautiful butterfly. The first stage of a butterfly is the egg. The second stage is the caterpillar larva. The third stage is a chrysalis pupa. The fourth stage is a beautiful butterfly. A butterfly has 3 main body parts.
Okay, we would be listening to that over and over in class, that you guys would be professionals. So try to teach it to yourself, and maybe sometime next year we'll be able to share it with each other. Okay, maybe when we do it, you'll be able to come down from 3rd grade to the 2nd grade to check it out. Okay, and to maybe be a part of it, since we missed our chance this year. Okay, so if we go back into the science lesson, there's going to be the discussion, which is a little story. Okay, butterfly's life. It's not very long. Okay, there are questions though. This is not a link. You have to go back into the folder for the questions, and I created a little mini quiz with the questions. I'll read to you. It does not count against you, but I still want you to do your best. Okay? There's multiple choice questions. All right, 4 questions. You'll do your best on the quiz and then send it to me, and it should tell you what you have at the end. If you guys have any questions as usual, please email me. Let me know. If nothing's working, I can try to send you the link a different way. All right, I hope you guys enjoy your lessons today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.